Good morning. Nearly pressed the button to turn the camera around again. The first thing, right, before I switched this on, I was like, yeah, let's not talk about the camera. And then because it's dark in here, I pressed, there's like 4 buttons. One of them spins the gimbal around the other way. The other one starts record. So what do? Think I've pressed the wrong one, announce it to the world, And the first thing I do is break my initial rule of not wanting to talk about cameras. So that's it, Darren. No more camera talk in this video. It is Sunday, the lackluster day. Ironically, one of the days that makes Friday as good as it is, because Friday has 2 days off after it, but Sunday has a day of work after it. So because Sunday exists, that makes Friday amazing, because it's like 2 days off. But when you're on the second day, it's like, this is it, this is the end. It's weird how my brain works. What I'm saying is, I prefer Friday to Sunday, but Friday's a working day. Work that out. How does that make sense? It doesn't, you know. But I'm going to meet my mate Nick this morning. He comes to the gym, train with me a lot. Although he's out of his gym vibe at the minute, he's not done much training recently. I would class him as my training partner. But he has been focusing on golf at the moment, so he's kind of taken the training has taken a backseat to that. So I've not really seen him properly for a while. So he messaged me yesterday and said, "Do you fancy going for a coffee Sunday morning in Morecambe?" So I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So I'm gonna get out on the bike, hit the prom, because I only live like my street backs out onto a main road. That main road hits Morecambe Prom, so it's quite convenient, and it's a really nice place to ride on because you're not on the roads, so it just takes that element of sort of danger. It can get busy and get quite a lot of kids and people, but it's wide. It's a really wide prom, and it's smooth. It's a really smooth, tarmacy, texturey, whatever it's made out of. I don't think it's tarmac. And the reason that's important to me is because I've got boards. I like to board. Although I haven't done it this year, so it's terrible. My niece was around yesterday and she was asking me all about the boards and stuff, and I'm just like, I just haven't had time. I just feel like it's either been too hot or too wet, which is it sounds like an excuse. It is really, isn't it? Pretty much, I guess. Ooh, morning coffee. We love it. But other than that, going to meet Nick. I don't have any plans. I was thinking of going to my mum's today, my ma and pa's. I don't know if I have the energy though, because it's a bit of a trek. It's not a trek. It's about 7 miles in the van, which is like 20 minutes. It's not actually that far, but it feels far. I don't think I want to drive today. I think I want a day off driving, and then just bike down the prom, go all the way to the end, get a cup of coffee, catch up with Nick, done my washing. This is what it's all about. This is a daily diary, and real life is as boring as that. It's mundane, isn't it? Done my washing. So what else will I do? I don't really know. What else to do. This is what, like, Sundays confuse me. It's like, it's a day off. You could do anything at all. But I don't. I just kind of sit there and think, but it's work tomorrow, which completely wastes the day a lot of the time. And then you're back at work and you're like, I wish I'd done something yesterday when I had a day off. Yeah, crackers. I'll never make any sense out of it in my head. But good news is on the horizon. I am off next week and the Monday after. And Sarah's coming up Thursday. And we've got no plans in the sense of we're not going away on holiday. Can you believe that I went to Iceland for my 50th on the 13th of June? Well, my birthday was on the 13th of June. I think we went the day after or something. And that was ages ago. We went to August, and Sarah's birthday's 23rd of August. So we're taking the week off. We're going to, because she's planning on moving here, that's the grand scheme of things, we're going to sell her house and consolidate into one house so we don't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. She likes Morecambe, and we think it makes more sense because I've got quite a few friends and family up this way. And she really likes it up this way, and she doesn't really feel that she wants to she's got no ties other than a job which she's going to keep, which is in Liverpool. She can do a bit of working from home. But, point being, waffling there, she's going to sell that house, and the week off, we're going to do some trial runs. We're going to set off from here in her car to like the park and ride. I think I don't know if it's either Preston or a bit further down. Then we're going to get the train into Liverpool as if she was working, just to see, because we'll go on like one of the work days of the week off to sort of see what the traffic and the people and what it's all like, and just get to grips with it. I need to sell this as well. Sorry to change the subject back to cameras, but this Action 5 Pro is brilliant. But I never, ever, ever, ever use it because I've got the Action 6. Now, the biggest difference between them, because I've said this before on videos, is that getting footage off the 5 is slower, a lot slower than the 6. That's it. I think the picture quality and the build quality, yes, you could argue that the Action 6 has more features. It's got the variable aperture and stuff. But I'll be honest with you, I've never noticed the difference in quality. I don't think I have. I really don't think I have. I think if you're going to get one, I'd even go as far as to buying the Action 4. The Action 4, incredible camera, way cheaper. Action 5 Pro, brilliant. Action 6, love it, slightly thicker. You can click it onto the tripod, onto the clip both ways. That's quite good, I suppose. But it was a bit of a hype. It was a bit of an impulse buy. Impulse buy. But I didn't need it. But because I have got it, I never take the 5 anywhere. So it's kind of just sat there, and I feel it's one. I'm so torn because it's immaculate. Oh, it's immaculate. It's got a bit of wear and tear around the outside of the sort of lens thing, but not the screen, the front screen, the little camera at the front. Not a mark on it. Not a mark on the screen at the back. It's been brilliant, but I just don't use it. So I'm like, I should really just sell it. So I might try and do a little bit of eBaying as well on that week off. It's just going to be like a relax admin, toss it off kind of, just chill. So I'm looking forward to that. That's actually, I'd forgotten about that until I mentioned it on here. So I'm excited about that now. Got a few things. I've got a parcel in front of me that I was supposed to send to my mate Steve, who's now subscribed to this channel. I wanted the idea of it to be completely forgotten. Send it as like a little secret mystery, like what the hell is this? But now I've just mentioned it again. I'm gonna have to put it off even longer. But that might get sent in that week off as well. I don't know. But I just need to clean this kitchen off. Like I was saying before in the other video when I was doing and I had the thing on the cooker hood. You can see all this. I've started accumulating tech at 2 different sides. Not even tech, just stuff that I use daily on the end of the kitchen there, and stuff that I use maybe not as much. There's like a bike mount down here and on my bike lights, and they shouldn't be in the kitchen. I don't know why. I just like, I get it when I was at my mum and dad's house, the kitchen was just like, I like being in the kitchen. Even though this kitchen is a bomb site, it's got a lot of light in it. I can do thinking in it. More often than not, I do a morning video in it. I don't know. I suppose I could start getting a little unit, a box, some shelves, and just move it into like the empty dining room. Sarah's got a really nice dining room table actually. We're going to stick in the middle of there. Anyway, as fascinating as this is, that's it. I'm going to leave it there and get this video up and meet Nick in about an hour, I think. So yeah, thanks. Bye.